call sign.
Hey YouTube, what's going on? It is Skyfly HD here, and literally as soon as I started the intro, it started raining. So let me just fix that real quick, if I can spell. There we go. Okay guys, so this is episode 7. It is episode 7, and today we're going to be looking at the different types of volcanoes. There are another 3 different types, but this time it's going to be more in detail. But first, I thought I'd just do some quick revision on the anatomy of a volcano. So first, let's start off here. This is a 3D view, by the way. So we have the magma chamber. This then goes up to the conduit slash vent. This is the main vent, and then there's a slit. This is where the side the lava goes up to the side, and it doesn't quite reach the edge of the volcano. This was one, but this turned into a secondary vent as the lava has come out. And then we go back up, and then we get to the crater. This is the crater right here. This is where the lava has come up and blown the inside and made a crater. And then this is the ash cloud, and yeah, it's quite scary. So and this is our wide vocabulary of oh my goodness, let's get out of here, you're ruining the presentation. Okay, this is our wide vocabulary of shh, stop. Okay, I've had enough of you. Just get lost. Just get out of here. Seriously, you're ruining the presentation. So disrespectful, rude, and selfish. Anyway, this is our wide vocabulary. When lava hits water, it either turns into cobblestone, or it turns into obsidian if it's the other way. If water hits lava, it turns into obsidian. If lava hits water, it turns into cobblestone. That's our wide vocabulary of knowledge from that. Oh yeah, this is lava. Inside here is magma. Private property, open to the public, but I wouldn't go and take a swim in it. Okay, let's head over to our first volcano, but first let's do a bit of history and talking and all this fun stuff. Okay, why are volcanoes different shapes and sizes? The viscosity of the magma, the more viscous the magma, the less it flows. Pretty simple. The amount of dissolved gases in the magma, steam, carbon dioxide, or CO2, the more violent the explosion. So this is actually water vapor as well. That includes water vapor. The more of it, the more violent the explosion. Especially of steam and carbon dioxide, because the molecules expand, and this has to force the pressure somewhere. It goes and just blows up the top of the volcano. Okay, let's start off with the first one. Lava type, basalt. Silica content is greater than 54%. It's normally dark and runny, like what we've seen in YouTube videos, where it's all like blah and gooey and stuff. And a volcano shield. This is normally where it comes from. This is very wide, so if you've seen pictures of giant flat volcanoes, this is what a shield volcano or volcano shield looks like. Normally long and flat, yes. Okay, so lava type andesite. This is the one thing that they actually have with volcanic stuff. They do have like diorite and granite and stuff, but today we've got andesite. Okay, so the silica content here is about the same, oh no, slightly more-ish, than our shield volcano over there. It's thick and poorly flows poorly, so it just flows very slow, so there's like a whole crowd of people saying, help us, run away. This stuff is going on forever, but we're eventually gonna die. But yeah. And this normally is found in a composite cone volcano. So this is what a cone sort of looks like. Can't really make one, but yeah. Okay. Now this one is actually quite interesting. This volcano here, I'll talk about it soon. Rhyolite, I think it is, or rhyolite or something. Silica content is over 72%. It's very viscous, which means that it barely runs. So this stuff's basically solid. So you can basically stand on it and you wouldn't get set on fire or anything, because it's like solid rock basically. And it is a caldera and dome. Okay, so let's start off with caldera. This is quite interesting. So caldera is basically when the magma chamber collapses on itself. I think it was, I've forgotten. Yeah, it has something to do with the magma chamber collapsing, and it's basically, that's because the volcano has basically blown itself apart. It's basically just said that it gives up on life and an explosion and just blown itself up, basically. So this has collapsed and it leaves a giant crater. It can still, like, steam and smoke and ash can still be produced, but it probably, and it's quite explosive, if that makes any sense, because it's blown itself apart, so it's obviously quite explosive, but it just won't produce that much. It'll just be as it smokes too much. Once again, I'll fix that, otherwise the frame rate drops. With it clear. Okay, good. So I thank you very much for watching the 7th episode of How to Science with Guard Full HD. That is me, and yeah, we're done for today, so we will see you guys next time. The reason I don't have my lab coat or anything on is because Minecraft decided to play offline, so I couldn't actually get my skin on, but we still have our cape in the back, and I've still got my steel cap boots on by the looks of things, and long pants, and to protect my arms. I haven't tied my hair back, as you may have noticed, so that is probably going to get set on fire, but thank you very much for watching. We will see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.